Hey guys, thank you for joining us again for this video. I just wanted to get into a couple of strategies to make money on your Luna from the Terra network. We know we're fans of Luna, one of the top altcoins that have a big future in DeFi. I'm going to talk about some ways that you can profit from your Luna and get more Luna and get some rewards in a bear market, which it is we seem to be in right now. So you don't have to worry about your Luna going down. You can actually profit and get some returns, some juicy returns off of your Luna. We're going to get into that. But first, as always, if you're enjoying these videos, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button and ding that notification bell as well. And as you know, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And crypto investing is high risk. So please, please, please only use what capital you can afford to lose. And let's get into it. The first strategy we're going to talk about is going over to Anchor Protocol. So with Anchor, there's a strategy you can use here where you can basically take your Luna, and what you'd want to do here on Anchor Protocol, if you're not familiar with Anchor Protocol, it's one of the primary protocols on the Luna network, the Terra network. So what you want to do here is go to Anchor Protocol. I'll have the links in the description. And you want to click the B Assets button. And here you're going to mint bLUNA with your Luna. What is bLUNA? bLUNA is basically a staked Luna. It's pegged one for one with Luna. So you can always redeem it for your Luna. You would mint Luna. You would mint bLUNA. You would bond to Luna and mint some bLUNA. That's basically how the protocol works. And if you want to redeem your Luna for bLUNA, you would just burn. You would burn the bLUNA and get back your Luna. Okay, this is a way to do more strategies with your Luna is by creating bLUNA from your Luna. So in order for this first strategy, you're going to get yourself some bLUNA. So you would just go here, connect your wallet. Again, you're going to need a Terra Station wallet when you're using Luna. So you'd connect your wallet here, and you would just bond Luna to get the bLUNA. Okay. Now, once you have that, you have your bLUNA. Now, what you could do is you could borrow against the bLUNA. And you could just click over to the borrow tab and you can borrow against the Luna, borrow against your bLUNA. Okay, and when you borrow against your bLUNA, as you see, they're going to pay you 3% when you borrow against your bLUNA. What are you going to be borrowing? You're going to be borrowing UST. So you're going to take the bLUNA that you created and you're going to bring it here. You're essentially going to deposit the bLUNA here. And then you're going to borrow UST. And then for the privilege of borrowing you the UST, they're paying you 3% to borrow UST. UST is a stable coin, the primary stable coin on the Terra network, which is one of the biggest stable coins in DeFi and growing fast. So they're going to allow you to borrow UST and they're going to pay you 3% to borrow money, which is awesome in itself. Think about it. What bank is going to pay you money to borrow their money? Okay, they usually make you pay money to borrow money. They're paying you 3% to borrow money. Okay, so boom. So what you would do is then take the UST that you borrowed, that you're now earning 3% on, and before we get into that, keep in mind when you're borrowing your UST versus your bLUNA, again, you're taking the bLUNA you just minted, you're putting it in here. This is going to be the collateral. And then you're going to borrow UST. Okay? Now, keep in mind, ideally, you don't want to borrow more than 30 to 40% against your bLUNA. Why is that? Well, because of the price fluctuations that are possible within the market. You see, if you borrow, just like if you have a piece of property, if you borrow more than your collateral, that could cause a liquidation event, and you wind up having to sell some of your collateral to cover what your losses are. For instance, let's say Luna was $50 and you had borrowed with up to 50%, a 50% LTV, loan to value. Well, that means that you're borrowing $25 off of the $50 value of the Luna. Okay? But what if the market drops? What if the market drops and now that you've borrowed $25 off of, at that point in time, the Luna was worth $50? Yeah. Now the market fluctuates, and now instead of one Luna being worth $50, it's now worth $20. Well, you've borrowed $25 against that Luna. That means you're essentially underwater on your Luna, on what you've borrowed, and you could get liquidated. You will be liquidated because what you've borrowed is worth more than your collateral. I hope that makes sense. So the idea is that you want to make sure that you want to borrow at a low enough rate with a low enough loan to value that you don't wind up wrecking yourself, that you don't wind up getting liquidated. Now, again, a safe way for this to operate is if you only borrow up to 30 to 40% of whatever your Luna is. So for easy math, if Luna was worth $100, you're only borrowing $30 to $40 worth of UST, okay, for easy math, all right? Because that way you're protected if the market drops, 50% or so, you are protected because your collateral will still be worth more than what you borrowed, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to borrow UST from your bLUNA. Okay, once you have your UST borrowed from your bLUNA, then the easy thing you do is just go to earn and you would deposit that UST in earn and you'd get this juicy 19%. Okay, so you're going to be getting 19% on that UST. Okay, so altogether in this strategy, you're getting the 3% for borrowing UST against your bLUNA, and then you're getting 19% for staking your UST in earn. So you're getting a total of 21%. Okay, now all of this is being paid out in UST. Okay, you're getting paid in UST. You're not getting paid in Luna. You're getting paid in UST. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, again, the risk with this strategy is the fact that you might have a liquidation event if the price of Luna goes below the loan to value. So that's something to keep in mind. Again, you want to keep that low. So that is the risk. It's low if you keep a low LTV. If you keep it at 30%, that risk is fairly low. Okay, and again, you're earning stablecoin, you're earning UST, you're not earning Luna. But again, this is still a fairly low risk strategy to earn a pretty decent reward on your Luna. And again, when you're ready to claim your Luna, you would just go back, you would withdraw your UST, okay, and then you would pay back your borrowed loan, the borrowed value, okay? And then lastly, you would just go back to B assets and you would click burn and you would burn the bLUNA and get back your Luna, okay? So that is strategy number one for a bear market to earn a decent 20% fairly low risk strategy with your Luna. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Fairly low risk, not risk free. It put it this way, it's way less risky than a lot of the other strategies I know you guys are out there doing, trying to get 5% a day or 40% a day or anything like that. Okay, this is low risk stuff here. All right, it's not as sexy, but it's going to be guaranteed. It's how you make sure your bags grow over time. While you're doing the high risk strategies, you can have this going in the background to ensure your long term capital preservation. Now, next up, the next strategy, it's a similar strategy. This is going to require creating a liquidity pair. It's going to be a liquidity pair between bLUNA and Luna. Now, as you guys know, liquidity pairs you might have an issue with those because they are subject to impermanent loss. However, when you're pairing something like bLUNA and Luna, which are both pegged to each other, the risk of impermanent loss is extremely low because they both move in tandem with each other. The prices are basically parallel to each other. So it's really low risk. Okay, so in order to participate in this strategy, we need to jump on over to loop markets. Now, the thing is with loop markets, you have to make an account here. I know we're not used to making accounts in DeFi, but you got to put in an email and a fake name. That's pretty much it. They don't require any real KYC, but you have to do that much with loop markets. Again, all the links are going to be in the description. So you're going to go over to loop markets, and once you have your account set up, you're going to click on exchange. Uh, Actually, first, we're actually going to go over to Lido. We have to go to Lido first. The link is in the description. My apologies. We have to go over to Lido, Terra.Lido, because we have to get our bLUNA from here. And what's cool about getting bLUNA from here is you actually can earn up to 9% on getting your bLUNA. Okay, so you basically bond Luna, same thing we did on Anchor Protocol, and you get the Luna. You connect your wallet. You get Luna. You have your Luna already, and you'd bond to Luna, and you would get your bLUNA. Okay, that's step one, getting bLUNA. Now, keep in mind when you get bLUNA here, you're going to get half of the pair that you want to create. Again, we're creating a liquidity pair. So a liquidity pair is made up of 50% one coin, 50% the other coin. So if you wanted to invest a total of 2 Luna into this strategy, you would come here and you would just bond one bLUNA. That's going to leave you a remaining Luna in your wallet that's going to allow you to create an LP token. Okay, so you're going to go here, and for the purposes of this example, let's say you wanted to do a total investment here of 2 Luna. So you're going to do a bond 1 bLUNA. Okay, you're going to get your bLUNA here. And again, you're going to earn money on just bonding here up to 9%. Okay, so now once you have the bLUNA in your wallet and you already have your 1 Luna existing in your wallet, then we go over to loop markets. As I said, with loop markets, you have to create an account, no real KYC, just email, and that's it, really. And you're going to go over to loop markets and you're going to click on exchange and you're going to click on pool. And here, you're just going to add the liquidity. You're going to add your 1 Luna here and your 1 bLUNA here. Obviously going to connect wallet. And then you're going to supply liquidity. Okay? And so once you've supplied the liquidity, you will have your LP token. Okay? That's the step. You get your LP token here. And then next, once you have your LP token, that'll be sitting in your wallet because you've supplied liquidity. You have your one Luna here, your one bLUNA here. This will change to supply liquidity. You click that button, and that'll create your LP token. Okay? As you see, it's very small gas fees. The next step you do is you go to farm. So yes, getting back to loop markets, we go down to the farm tab. And as we see here, we actually have the pair bLUNA Luna, and it's paying out 10%. Okay, keep in mind that the rewards are paid out in loop. So when you get your rewards paid out in loop, ideally you want to just reinvest that back into bLUNA Luna LP token. And so all you would do here is click on the pool provide. And again, I don't have any in my wallet at this point in time. But you would provide the liquidity here, and then you would just go to the farm. And then you would farm the rewards. Okay. Again, I don't have the bLUNA Luna LP token here, but you would just, your pair, you would just hit stake, and that would farm the rewards. Now, again, you're getting paid in loop, you're getting 10%, right? So again, you want to get rid of the loop like once a week. You want to switch that over to bLUNA Luna and keep on compounding your rewards that way. Again, with this strategy, you're getting about 19%, up to 19%, between like 15 and 19% APY on your Luna. The good thing is that you aren't going to be subject to a possible liquidation event like the other strategy because of the price fluctuations and you might be over leveraged. That's not going to happen here. However, the risks that you do take on with this strategy is that you're subject to smart contract vulnerabilities in either Lido or Loop. So both of those are smart contract platforms, and you do have to consider any smart contract issues. With that said as well, there are smart contract issues with Anchor, but that's far more lower. It's a much less smart contract opportunity for your money to be tampered with a vulnerability in the smart contract. And these two protocols, they have billions of dollars locked in them as well. So it's low here, but it's just something to consider when you consider risk. So this is an opportunity to make some money on your existing bags of Luna. I don't recommend putting all of your Luna into something like this, either one of these protocols, but this is how you can make some extra money in the bear market when other strategies aren't necessarily working. And it's relatively safe as compared to a lot of the other stuff I know you guys are doing out there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please, if you enjoyed the content, do us a favor. Hit the like button as well as that subscribe button and ding that notification bell as well. Thank you so much and see you next time. Hey guys, thanks so much again for viewing our wonderful video, and please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you found value in this, and please ding the notification bell as well. Thanks so much, see you next time.